Hello friends! Hi! We are playing Genshin Impact. Funnily enough, I haven't played in a hot minute, as you can see, because of this little rat right here, because of fucking Paimon. I hate Paimon. That being said, we're here now. We're still in the prison of Meripede. I haven't really streamed Genshin before. Thank you, Costa! Hello! Oh yeah, my chat is still, I need to lower my model a little bit because because my head is... There we go. Hopefully that won't be as bad now. Yay! I did not see if things worked for this. Does? Okay, cool. We should be golden. Yeah, as I said, we're still on the Prison of Meripede. I've been struggling to get through this, so I decided, why the hell not? Why not stream it? So we're streaming it. Don't mind me. Yeah, let's get going. I'm actually gonna move these stars real quick because they are in the middle of things and probably should not be in the middle of things, so we're going to move them down a little bit so they're not in the way of certain things, and all you just see is the names and titles. There we go. That should help. Okay, let's get going, because I want to be out of the Prison of Meripede. That's what I want. Whee! Alrighty. So, we just, we have the Stellar Reunion. Because I haven't been here in a while. I have been away. What do we got? Day 1. Petrified trees. Wealth. I actually do remember a lot of these. It's just been a hot minute since I've done any of these. Popular recently. Whoa, shit! That's loud. Loud for me, at least. That's fine. She's pretty. I don't want her, but she's pretty. Oh, he's cute. Oh, it's him! I forgot about him. Ow. Look at all the elf people. Ah, understood. It's a cutscene. It's a clip. We did it. While we're here, I am nowhere near any of this stuff. There's gonna be a hot minute. Current wish is father and Odette. And then we got the homeward path. Neverwinter Without Mercy, which I can't do. Miliastra Wonderland. 2 mainkins devoted to you in Paimon will accompany you into the wondrous world created by Mage Octavia. Here you'll find an abundance of extraordinary games to choose from. Whether you're playing solo for the challenge or teaming up with friends, there's fun for everyone. What is this? I don't understand. That's okay. We'll figure it out eventually. No, I don't want to do that. We got the quest menu, which I have a ton. We're gonna pretend none of them exist. Let's see. Got astrology and 50-year-old pack. I could do some of these quests, actually. I probably should. Do I remember a lot of the buttons? I do remember a lot of the buttons. We like buttons. Venara. They're just trying to keep track of extractable sanctifying elixir to generate artifacts. I see. I see. Ah, yes, my Alhaitham. Look how pretty you are, friend. Never regret. Okay, well. Probably should at least do my dailies first. Hydrate. Fair enough. Hi, Pendov! How are you tonight? I need to lower my sounds because it's loud. Forget how loud things are. Audio, is this suffix? Yes. I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing pretty okay. Glad to hear you're doing well. We're a little bit out of it today, but we just decided to stream because I wanted to. And I had the freedom. So might as well. I just need to figure out where the hell I'm going. Because I have no clue. I want to get all of these red exclamation points off my screen. Can I do that? I want to go to the event, though. Do I have to? You do, in fact, open a website that I don't want. Go away. Away with you. No. That's not gonna go away until I'll click that one later. Version highlights. What? Everything's so blue! It's blue! Wow! Survey! I could do the survey, but I'll probably do that later. We don't need to do any of that at the moment. Okay. Why are you still... Is that why you're still red? There you go, that was why. I fixed it. Okay. Hello?
He's already out of sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office!
We're going to the Duke's office. We get to see Roysley. This it? Navigate. You are uppies. Uppies. Oh, no, down. It's downies, not uppies. Right. I'm gonna have a hard time getting used to the lack of infinite sprint, cause woo-wah. I'm gonna do this instead, cause I'm lazy. Hello? Hello? It is I, Polygon. Oh, hey. Is it Linny?
Come out and face me, Risley!
Why?
Aren't
Look at
we
him.
at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Wow.
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether.
True?
Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
Potentially. He could be. They could be. I don't know. I just work here. You know, I just live here. I don't know what's happening.
You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
I get the feeling he's probably not the reason this is happening. Just a little I know of him.
As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed
Fair
our
enough.
original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not.
Uh-oh.
What do you really want?
Oh,
Hey, we made it.
wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
I like
Wait.
Roydsley.
You can't mean
I like him. He's
you
cool.
locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremene's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
That's fair. I mean, he is the leader of Meripede, so why wouldn't he want to do such things, I guess? It has been a hot minute since I played this game, so I'm a tad bit lost, but that's okay. We'll figure it
Besides,
out.
I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Oh, man. I forget kind of like how intense this game can be sometimes, and then I remember why I get so stuck in the Fortress of Meripede, because it's just so boring. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. It'll be fine. It'll be okay, you know? It's fine. It'll be okay. All that fine shenanery, I guess, you know? Actually, is that even working the right way? No, I actually have to fix something real quick. Give me a second and we'll get back to it. Do I need to open this? I think I need to open this, don't I? Actually, I might not even need to open it. I just remembered my follow thingy isn't updated properly. So we are going to fix it. Use. So just give me a second while I fix that. It shouldn't take too super long, just a couple of minutes. Just this widget. To go to, cause I got a couple of follows offline. We want to make sure that is correct. Yay. Now are you working the right way? You are. Okay, we're good. We did it. We are functional. Oh wait.
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
You're
I
not
gave
wrong.
you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I can't disagree with him about that. He's not wrong.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
That's rude.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Lenny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress...
Ha-ha! What are you gonna do about it now, you pretty boy? You can't stop me.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I don't remember any of these. Shit. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta.
I mean, I'm glad they're doing this because I don't remember any of this. Not at all. Not a lick of it.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well.
Okay, so...
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
Is it
The
this
Fanta
one?
promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
No.
Meanwhile, the Duke believed
No.
we often see Miss Sijuin. I've
this
been
one?
told that the infirmary. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But we often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
Okay. It's this one. Under what circumstances did the strange meat appear? So we know that Sijuin is usually not around during the half an hour period of lunch. If you break the hidden rule of the production shown, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. Sijuin is aware of it.
We often see Miss Sijuin
Why does the strange meat appear the way that it does.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta.
I don't really know. Strange meat probably appears the way that it does because of this,
The
right?
research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world.
This one is probably just
I've been told that the infirmary is.
Sedgeween. Oh, I was correct. Nice.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sijween, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijween has only the best intentions with her
That makes
surprise
sense.
gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the
Yeah,
right
that's fair.
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
It's because we're decent people. That's why, you know, we're not here to be assholes. Okay, most of the time the traveler just has no idea what the fuck is going on.
All right, now for my next question.
Revens, hello! I see care package and I see a question. What question? What question do you has? Yeah. Do I know how to do an ooh voice? I can do the anime little sister voice if that's what you're asking. Why? Did you want me to do it? I suppose I could make that a redeem at some point. That'd be kind of cool. It makes Coster cringe. I mean, if I do it, it'll probably traumatize poor Coster, so... It would be really funny. Well, I mean, you need proof? I mean, okay, let me think for a minute.
Iru, nazo-wazo, Ani-chan?
There you go.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Is that proof enough, Revens, that I can do the ooh-woo voice? So is that proof? I found Coster's weakness. To be honest, him and a couple others I don't know if Coster finds it just embarrassing or what, but he's not the only one that reacts that way. I don't think they are usually prepared to hear me say it, so when I do that, they freak out, you know? What am I doing? There's also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of the fight. Why is that? Perfect! Ha! I still actually have to have you guys vote for a redeem that I need to make, because I think that was part of the subathon as well. So. The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning, which contains a strange, blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what we found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid. I am the Herald of Chaos. Ha ha ha! Fair enough. I mean, you are chaos. Yes, it's true. Who sent? That is a very good question.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile,
I don't think that's
according to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
Why do those who buy tickets to support both fighters receive the package? Again, it's probably Siegeween.
We often see Miss Siegeween observing. The research note said that the Melus.
That's it, getting the flamer. Why? Why? Because of...
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to... The research note said that the Melu...
Is odd seeing Lumine for you? Yeah. I almost kind of wished I picked Aether, but I do like Lumine's design a lot more, so... I think it might be this?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
I don't know if this is correct.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he does...
Oh, it's correct! Haha! I was right! I can be smart!
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meripede and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question! The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind! You'll pay for this!
Linny, stop. You dumb fuck.
Ah!
What?
Linny, are you alright?
I'm so confused.
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siegeween. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Siegeween?
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Siegeween...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Fair enough.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nerville told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
Ah, so she realizes he is stubborn as shit. Nice see stars again.
What are you talking about? What time?
What time, indeed.
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
I like you, Roysley, but you're a dick.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Indeed, same. Familiar figure bursts into the room. Oh no! Ah, it's a
Some
little girly
space,
pop.
please.
It's Chlorine. Hello, Chlorine.
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
Chlorine. She's chlorine. now.
Fremine. Fremine.
Poor Fremine.
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Chlorine.
Work.
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
Uh-oh.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh no! Not Fremine! Want to call him Lemonade.
What did you say?
Hello. I see stars.
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
My preview is a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's lagging on your guys' end though, or if it's just me.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Okay. We're doing things. Hey! Where are we going? Try to understand the situation of the people around. 0 out of 2. Hop!
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only
What the
out there a
cock you
short
calling her
time, so it wasn't
Chlorine?
too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... Well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Red. Look at all the stars. I might have to turn down my
Where was he
graphics
when you
again.
found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Uh-oh.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It's because you were being sus as fuck, okay? You little jerk. Dude was being sus as all hell. There was no reason to be this way. None.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
So he can be blunt. Wow. guys are having fun with those stars, huh? Lenny's expression looks disgusted. It seems like he'd rather not have Sidween touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sidween's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
It's okay, Lenny. Everything will
Why
be
would he
fine.
ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Breathing?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Lenny has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sidween just said, because I don't think she's trying to be mean. She's just a small bean. She's just a small bean. Leave her be.
Lenny, are you okay?
Paimon! I hate Paimon.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, dude with the weird top hat. It'll be okay. You know? No one's dead yet.
Are you sure?
Well,
you
that's a
don't
lie. I think there are
look
some people
alright.
that are gone, but still.
My hands and feet are
In video
still a
game,
bit
of
weak,
course.
but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Is it Lynette?
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
Can we be out of this meripede yet?
Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
I want to be out of the siege of out of meripede. I don't want to be here anymore. Fremine, live! You're not allowed. Survive. It's necessary. Nap time? Nap time for Fremine?
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
on it?
Together. Let's
Traveler,
go.
you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
They probably went
They
upstairs.
probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Chlorine saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there? That is a very good question. I want to know. And I've been fished. How dare you fish me? I am offended. How dare. How dare. There we go. Forward! I forgot I had a little bobble. Hello, little bobble. You're a little sealy bobble. Bobble, bobble. Where am I freaking going? How do I get up here? How do I navigate this place? Ah. This way? I am so freaking lost in this prison. Let me out. Hate this place. Make it go away. It's okay. It's fine. Everything will be okay. It'll work out. Woo! Is there a button I need to press? How do I get up here? I'm confused. What do I do? How do I do it? Sure. I'm lost. Where do I go? Do I go here? Is it? So confused. Now are we going the right way? Or am I still lost? Oh, we're finally going the right way. Okay, we did it. We're good. I just want to say, I haven't played this game in so long that I actually don't remember how the combat works. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do that eventually. That or I'm gonna die a lot in video game. Woo! Pop! I've been friendshipped. Hello, Ronan, and Ronan! Ronan! Why? Why? I understand, but why? Ronan! Okay. Yep, thank you for your friendship, Ronan. Ronan! 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 Oh my god, and I am being toasted. Oh my lordy. Okay, yes. Ah!
He's awake! Fremine, how do you feel?
Yep, I'm being beaten to death. And I'm being cheesed. Guardian, hello! I'm being cheesed, and I'm being friendshipped, and I'm being bullied. And toasted. Oh my gosh.
Lenny. Lynette.
How are you today, Ronan? Are you still beating? Yes, you're still beating me with friendship.
We're all here.
Am I free? Did I do it? Am I free?
Where am I?
You are in the infirmary, my friend.
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if
Feeling
you're
well,
not feeling
tried my
up to
best
it.
to do the things that need doing. Fair enough. I hope you succeed in that soon.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
How about you sit the fuck back down, bro? I was going to work on something for someone, but the file was broken. Dang.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. Pipes.
Pipes? What happened after the pipes?
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
To get eaten by water? We're probably gonna get eaten by water. The ominous pipes. Get eaten by the spooky water. Spooky pipe water. What's happening now? Cutscene? Are we Fremine?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
So now I felt friendship. I edit my own stuff, bug other people in their DMs, and then something something Ronan is a dumbass, something something. I don't know. I made a business email. I was productive. You're not dumb. You're fine. Am I gonna be Fremine?
Where could Master Child be?
I think he probably got eaten by water. You disagree? Me. Well, you did. That's okay. We are, in fact, Fremine. Hello, Fremine! Oh, you're a great sword user. Okay.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
So... click, click. That's our combo. And we spin. Is that our heavy attack?
Getting here! Pair!
You're like an ice version of D-Luke. How the hell do I fat finger my keys? I'm made of bones. It's called not paying attention. It's kind of like when I type in, I skip like 3 words because my brain is thinking way too fast. Rotate. Rotating. Rotation. We rotate the rotation. The rotatorly device of rotating. We're the rotator of rotating. Do we go up? Yes. Whee! Uppy, 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 uppy. How in the hell did your small self get here? You're so itty-bitty small. Also, here's a lurk. I still don't know what to do. Okay, thank you for your lurk. Do I have to rotate? Or do I go over here with it? Well, I rotate this, huh? Okay, fair enough. Rotate!
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
What obstacles? Now what? Down here. Wait, I'm going into a cryo chamber? You don't want to be in a cryo chamber? I'm going out this window, but we're kind of in space. You can't do that, friend. Do you want to suffocate in space? I sacrificed my life to save others? Why? How does that work? Oh, oops. Try adjusting... How do I adjust the plate's angle? How does that work? Adjusting the rotary plate? How do I do that? This?
Frost is coming!
Nope, that didn't work. Maybe we go down? Oh. Can we do it this way? Aha! Understood. I figured it out. I can be smart. Sometimes I'm smart. You can't stop me. I sacrificed my life to save others, not I'll live. Space fears me. That's why I was found in a box on the side of the road. I mean... No? You weren't found in a box. My headcanon is that you just appeared on my ship one day and my character just didn't mind. She's like, oh hey, hi, hello. And your stuffed animal self. Or plushie self. Plushie, plushie. Because I think you're like the only plushie that actually can get up and move around. Now what? Am I going the right way now? Whoop. We live. We survive. I see a box.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water.
Really, Polly, you sure about that? That box is pretty cardboard-like. Yeah, the plushie can move. I mean, I probably found the plushie somewhere, but I don't know if it was in a cardboard box. I can dive! It scared the crap out of you so hard you forced me to never move it again. You gave me the plushie.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction.
We're swimming! We're park fish!
There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
I don't remember that Google Doc, actually.
Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Forward.
Wait. What the?
Did he breathe it?
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
We're having an ad here in like 5 minutes.
No good.
I sent the
I
blurb and
have
DMs
to
for
get
you.
back.
Commissioned back.
I
Oh!
still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It probably should still be in my Google Docs, though. We're pink! We are pink! Run! Swim!
I can't die here.
It's okay, we'll live. It'll be fine.
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
Yeah.
I have to push on.
I don't think you can. Night night. Nap time. Nap time, Fremine. Hey, look, it's chlorine. You like chlorine? Chlorine. We did it. We lived, I think.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
And she's busy having tea. It'll be fine.
You're still too weak, Fremine. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Nap time.
Miss Lynette
Sleep.
is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
I'll go yak.
It's about
Let's
time you
yap.
actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
He probably doesn't. He probably wants to stay here.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
I like it when I'm right.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
Aw,
In that
how
case,
sweet.
I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. We like those kinds of relationships and friendships. I got an exclamation point. Oh hey, I completed my points. Neat. Look, my dailies. What's that do? Oh, I have to go to that. I don't want to deal with that right now. We'll have to grab that here shortly, though. We could take a break. I could do that. Might do that on my break. Nahida, hello! Oh yeah, and I got this girly pop too. I don't remember the entirety of my team. I do believe she was my healer. I don't know who's better than that. Who are you? And my daily commissions. Battle pass period lasts for 32 days. I got a girly pop. I got a couple of girly pops actually. I got a few. My boyo! Where are we going? What do we do? Who wears a what's a buckets? I don't know where to go. Are we down? Oops, wrong button. I think we're down, right? Yes. Whee! Whoop. I like hopping. Hopping's fun. Well, we're gonna do this ad. That should start here shortly. So we're gonna complete this. And then I'm gonna put us on the BRB screen during this ad while I go get a snack because I forgot to eat again. So I'll be right back. Make sure you get something to eat and something to drink and something to snack on if you haven't done that already. BRB! I am back from my snack. Hello, chat. I hope you got your snack, because I certainly got my snack. And we are now
Book learning
snacking.
alone is
We have
not enough to
snacked.
cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
But it is time we continue our story with the other pretty boy, Roydsley. Eventually, I'll get him. Sadly, when he initially came out, he did not tickle my interest enough to want to actually play the game. It was okay, a different character just did! And we're going to be saving for him, and we're excited about it. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Hello! So let's get straight into the story, yes?
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of
Where's the
course.
scar? I didn't
I
know this.
wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sejuin?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Chlorine?
Mostly fine, I think.
Fine, she says.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Bye, Chlorine.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Why do you have to be so rude? I hate Paimon. I really do.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten? Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Okay.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Fair enough. You know what? I actually do respect Roysley a lot. He might be a jerk, but it's mostly just another case of he's really smart, therefore he's a jerk.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance.
Which I think it still kind of is,
Linny
but...
suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. From what I remember, as he notated, Child is a Harbinger, and that going missing is not a good thing, usually. Although I'm still conflicted about Child, I don't really understand why or how Tartaglia just exists.
I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Lenny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Oh, so he's worried about us. Okay, that actually tracks, given the fact that we are, you know, kind of important, just as a character.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Who invited Chlorine?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
Fair enough.
And saving Fremonet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
Also true. It sounds like the more we investigate the prison, the more complicated it gets. I still hate being here, but at least it's finally getting interesting. Seems like I literally stopped just before things got interesting, so yay. We like that. So the Forbidden Zone really exists. What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremonet.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes! You jerk! Just answer the fucking question.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
We're not children. I mean, we might be kids, but we're not. Okay, we know what we want. Okay, it's fine. Where the fuck did you go? What? Where are we going? Oh, neat. More stairs. We like stairs. Stairs are fun.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
I mean, he is the dude running this place. He should be.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
It is a freaking fortress. Like, what? Sometimes Paimon concerns me.
Stand on the central plate.
Okay.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or...
What?
Whoa!
It wiggles. And we go down, 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 down. Once everyone's taken their positions on the circular plate, it begins to go downwards. I can read quickly sometimes. Even though I'm fairly certain I skipped a word, but that's okay.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special. What a huge door!
Big door.
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Yeah.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Okay, that's fair. I like Roysley. I knew I'd like him. I just never really got to wholly interact with him until now.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Standing back. Roysley actually kind of reminds me of my dad, for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one!
Honestly, it might just be my dad's personality. He's also really smart, but intends to be kind of a jerk sometimes. Maybe
Go
that's
on,
it.
have a look.
Papagon, though. We like Papagon. Papagon and Papagon. Forward. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice
I've been
gate.
interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
I gotta Google the word. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Define infinitesimal. Yeah, see, I can spell. Infinitesimal. Small? Oh! Thank you, Coster! Google also agrees. It means extremely small.
Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
Water
Very
pressure?
reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary.
Ooh, less ordinary?
The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all.
Okay.
Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
That's a fair conclusion, I think, just based on what we've also been seeing here.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising. Yes, that's very likely.
I wonder how it's been leaking and where it's been leaking from. That doesn't really make any sense. Like, I don't quite understand. Who are you? Sorry, I got a friend request from someone I don't recognize. Hold on, chat. I need to figure this out, because I don't recognize them. Who are you? Did they send me a message? I'll have to look into it later. I don't recognize who that is, and I'm not super enthused by that. Okay, anyway.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out.
I still haven't.
I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
Oh, I understand now. Okay. My brain can be not smooth sometimes.
The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
The gate falls, yeah.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
That is a very good question, Paimon, and sometimes I do actually respect the questions you ask.
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research.
Fair enough.
There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished.
That kind of sounds familiar. I wonder who that be.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
I wonder if Wuwa took inspiration.
Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do.
Hi,
The
Jean.
Hydro Archon took pity
And I've
on
been
them
googly-eyed.
and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon,
What are you
they
tonight,
gathered
Jean?
underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past.
I mean, that honestly sounds a lot like, yeah, that actually kind of reminds me a little bit of a different Hoyo game, Honkai Star Rail, a little bit, of the planet. I don't remember what the planet was called, but they had an entire, like, underground section that was just separated from the above ground section. I'm not sure how many of those were willing to be down there, but a lot of them had never seen the surface before, so... And vaguely, the description of some of these, air quotes, sinners remind me a lot of Wuwa as well, so... But to be fair, Fontaine came up before Wuwa did, so...
After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding.
Hello, Jean.
Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian.
Thank you for your head pat.
Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea. To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate.
True.
Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan on doing about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Forward! I want to know more. This is my first time watching Genshin. How is it? So far I'm actually enjoying it this time. We're finally getting to the more interesting parts of this particular scene. I haven't really streamed Genshin much. I'm not really a gacha game streamer, but I really wanted to get through Meripede, and I might actually just start streaming Genshin because I need to get through the story, and there's a character
Your
I
Grace,
want. In order to
perfect
get the character
timing.
I want, I need to
The
go
results
get,
from
go
our last
complete the
round
story,
of experiments
so.
have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if your Grace insists.
He does in fact insist. Tell us your
They
secrets.
seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin.
Mustache.
I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
You've mustached me. I'm assuming you probably have. I don't
Good.
remember.
Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
Okay.
You want to blow up the Fortress of Meripede?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Oh, man. I love him.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
Wow, that's so aggressive.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Fair enough.
Jeez, forget I said anything then.
So aggressive. The
Follow
aggressive
me.
denial. That must mean it's true, right? JK. That's not how that works.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Well, I mean... I like it. I think it's cool
Paimon
too.
really thinks everything's super cool.
This is just a normal room.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Oh, look at that. It's a window. We like windows. This
What
is...
a huge ship? This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Me? Not a lot. Them?
I-
Probably a bit.
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation
Tic-tac.
and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Meow. Me got the tic-tac.
He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of
Maybe
labor,
that's why I
materials,
hate
and
her so.
technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
I do genuinely hope I'm not that annoying, though. Like, holy cow.
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Please tell me I'm not that annoying. I'd be very upset at myself if I was. I hate Paimon. Nearly spit out my snack. Well, yeah, I hate Paimon, okay? She's annoying, and all she does is state the obvious. So sometimes the only thing she's actually useful for is occasionally asking a question that is not available for us, and sometimes she does think outside of the box. But most of the time, she's just there to state the obvious, be annoying, and be an emergency snack. I hate Paimon.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe.
Although she's not as annoying as she used
Fontanians
to be.
need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan
Were
for the
workers
ages.
to find out the
Yep.
truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe.
Fair enough.
As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
Also fair.
All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
I love his design. I do wish, that Wraithly actually got me to play the game more.
Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
Okay. Melt amplifies the damage of the attack that produces it. Paimon does
I'll
ask
leave you
important
here
questions
for
from
now.
time to time. From time to time, not very often.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great.
I kind of don't
I
want
look
to tell
forward to
them,
what happens next.
but I get the feeling we won't be able to really have much of a choice. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Return to the infirmary. The moment when I'll hate them is my strongest character. What's this mean? A precious material required for raising ascension limits. Masterless Stera Fortuna, adrift apart from the flow of fate. It awaits a voice to weave it once more into the song of the world. Interesting.
Wait. Huh?
I see.
No. Whatever.
Oh, I forgot I had 3 of him. Who knew? Increases the level of universality in elaboration form by 3. Now, Hatham generates 2 chisel light mirrors. His elemental mastery will be increased by each stack. Duration is counted independently. This effect can be triggered even when the maximum number of chisel light mirrors has been reached. Okay. When a protection attack hits an opponent, universality cooldown is decreased by 1.2 seconds. Fascinating. Interesting. Who knew? I didn't. He literally the only... I think he is... Oh, apparently I want him too. Huh. Wait, how many fucking things do I even have?
Wait.
Apparently I have 2 of Jean. Huh. I don't know what they mean, but interesting. Constellations are just things that make the character stronger, and apparently I have 3 of him out of 6. I didn't realize I had that many of Alhaitham. Making him my strongest 5-star, and probably my strongest team. And sadly, I'm gonna regret that decision, I think, eventually, from the little I know of the game and how the future functions. Because I don't have a way to deal with a lot of the other stuff.
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves, to the water, and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sijwin.
Yeah, I heard 1 male voice and 1 female, so it should have been the 2 of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
It's okay.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Good, I'm glad, because you're literally throwing me through loops.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right.
I've been cheesed.
Then I'll posit my theories.
How
I
dare you
asked
tease
myself
me?
3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
I hear throw and I throw. Hell yeah.
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
How are you tonight, Dreamer?
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out.
Chlorine.
That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind a block in the infirmary.
Hell yeah.
And there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. Some of the deliberation, you share the information you just learned with Lenny and company. While sharing what you saw, you emphasize that now is not the time for petty disputes.
I can't believe it.
Let's see.
I've been raided. Holy cow. Ah!
Just like the prophecy
Hi,
said.
Herb! Hello! Raid! Hello, Harbinger. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello, Harb. And a Nautical! Hello, Nautical! Hello, hello! Let me do the double shout out. Give me a hot second. My brain is not braining. It never does. Here you go. Hello! How are you both today? Harbraid. Hi, Skip! Hi, do I call you Burling? Hi, Burling. Hi, Gareth. Hi, guys. Hi. Sorry. I've had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm really, really hyper, so excuse me while I try and get my thoughts together. Thank you! I appreciate your compliment! Coster made it for me. Thank you for your follow. I hope your stay at the Fractal Echoes is a good one. I feel like I'm talking at, like, 20 miles per hour. That being said, hi, I'm the Sparkly Polygon. I am a variety streamer. I'm the captain of the Fractal Echoes, and we go around on space adventures, traveling through various dimensions, going through various games, which is why we're playing Genshin Impact today. Hello, Sad! So many things happening at once. Hydrate! Got you! Holy shit, where's my bottle? There it is. As you have well noticed, I've had way too much coffee today, and I have no regrets. We love the Polygon. We love the Poly. We love Poly. Thank you. I have redeemed the Hydrate. Woo! Figuring out how to... what buttons press. Play. Okay. You live there. How is everyone today? How did stream go? You were both playing Shift at midnight. I'm actually really scared to play that game. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Like, I get the feeling I'm going to be terrified, and I'm just going to hide in the corner crying the entire time.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis?
Probably. He probably did want to deal with this crisis, and I was googly-eyed. And mustached. By Jean. It was a lot of fun. It was lots of laughs. We had fun. Good, I'm glad. It looks fun, but also really scary. I don't like the fact that a big crawly boy likes to shoot webs at me.
If you remember,
Crawly
I
boys
once
are
mentioned
scary
that
boys.
Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Like, we're also playing Genshin Impact because I'm trying to get through the Fortress of Meripede because I want to be able to pull for a character that I'm hoping is going to be releasing soon-ish. That's much, much farther down the line in the story than I am currently in. So I'm very, very behind. I have a lot of primos I need to grab, and it's going to be very fantastic. So probably from here on out, I will be streaming Genshin Impact quite regularly to try and work my way through it. Which hopefully will be a segue into streaming more gacha games, because I do have a few I want to get through and I want to play. So, hopefully you guys don't mind the Genshin Impact gameplay. Other than that, yeah, that's what we're doing today. If you or if Harbinger or Nautical need to raid and run, I totally understand. I think Gareth was streaming as well, actually. From what I remember seeing. So if you all need to raid and run, please do so. Please take care of yourself. Very important. I do tonight. Fair enough. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get something to drink. Get something to eat. Rest. Okay? It's very important. Self-care. Hard. Do understand. Very important to do, though.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father.
Gareth raided
no matter what, we're on your side.
Oh, well, I appreciate the raids regardless. Thank you. It means a lot. Is my... I don't know if my follower counter is working the way it should. It is 1 point lower. How dare. I gotta fix it. Hold on. Sometimes my follower counter doesn't like to be correct. So we're gonna do that. There we go. We fixed it. Whap! There we go. What the button? That the button. There we go, I did the button. I don't need to rest. I am a machine. You are not a machine. Rest is important. That being said, if you want to hang out while you're resting, you're welcome to do that. Just make sure you get some rest. Rest is important. You can't do the cool, fun things, big things, important things, strong things without all of the rest things. Rest things is important things, yes.
The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you.
Yeah, especially since you got us in trouble with Roysley.
If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
That in half an hour or so. No worries. No worries. I'm sure you know what your limits are. I won't, like, judge you for that.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
You're still so annoying, Paimon. It's fine. And she's hungry. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Yep.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Me and my pretty boy go this way. Whee! I miss my infinite stamina. And I'm definitely gonna miss being able to running up walls. Whee! Are we going down? I think we are. Whoop! Oop. Did I die?
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Coupon.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Do we even have coupons?
Traveler and Paimon! Over here!
I don't know if we have coupons.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sejuin?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Chlorine.
You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
Oh, we can
Yeah,
choose?
you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Food. Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Then I'll get the biggest portion you have to offer. Tasty.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
Don't forget Paimon.
No problem.
Don't forget Paimon.
Just leave it to me.
After a while, the meals Sejuin ordered for you arrive, unlike days prior when you had to solely rely on stuff. This goes way too fast. Okay, the shakes genuinely taste pretty terrible. At the very least, however, they calm you down and relax.
So delicious.
Free dinners are the absolute
Is this how
best.
it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second, we did do plenty of work after all.
Yeah, but, not the way we were supposed
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Exquisite.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Wow, we're being analyzed
Sejuin,
by a
Do you do
weird
this
fish
to help
person.
your patients or to better understand human beings?
Look at she sparkles so much. Paimon literally is more sparkly than me.
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still
Wow.
talk and act like an older sister.
Being an older sister has nothing to do with size. I'm an older sister, okay? That has nothing to do with size. Bonk. Bad Paimon.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well.
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
Yeah, even though you were being sus as shit, still really nice though.
It's just what
I
we
saw
do
stars.
down here at the fortress. At least this has been his Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nerville would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
That doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Novelet outside of his
Get
office.
a good night's rest, you two. You both
True.
worked very hard.
He's a hard worker. He works way too much. Workaholic. Did Sidwing just vanish? I think she did. I think she poofed. She poofed. How do I get out of here? I'm very lost. I don't particularly want to teleport, but I also don't want to live down here. I am... How do the buttons even work? I don't even know how to work that. Do we go this way? Investigate! Rar! Whee! I don't think we're supposed to be... I don't think I'm going the right way. Ah, he did die. There we go. It's okay, we fixed it. He lives! Me out. Am I still the wrong way? I am the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, you're up. Oh, hey, I didn't know they made things. Hello, robots. Those are robots. You like robots? Run, Elhatham, go!
Stand with me!
Heal cookie. Go up. This way. The puppies. We're fully healed now. Huzzah! Are we free? Are we out? Let me out of the elevator. Blocks. Yay! Do I have to go up one more? I'm so confused. I don't want to go lower, I want to go up. I don't know what's happening. Fuck it. We're teleporting because I can't figure out where to go. There we go, I did it. Fast travel. Got a little ball. Look at the little blob. So pink and cute and adorable. I love it. I love it lots. So pink and cute and small. We must go take a nap in our dormitory. Whee!
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Nap time! And she passed her nap. Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Good night. Nap time. Are we gonna have weird dreams again?
Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Okay. If we don't know what's happening, why are we running?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Paimon, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on. There are troubles afoot. I hear buttons. The pipes are leaking. Why are the pipes leaking? Are the pipes always leaky? I remember the pipes being leaky.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait!
Goodbye.
What's
And
wrong
away.
with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Well, I mean, they're freaking out. That's why.
Here! There you are!
What? What?
Oh,
What?
thank goodness!
What's happening? Lava
We're
room?
still in Lavaroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now.
Uh-oh.
His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Lafaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Then that means whatever happened must have happened down below. The gate at the very bottom.
It can't be that thing.
We can be smart.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Away!
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Thank you for caring, random NPCs.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Freedom! This way! We're running!
Attention, please evacuate.
No. I say no. I do as I please. Okay. Now what? Oh, we go down. Woo! Run, Al-Haytham, run! Cutscene! Oh, hey, it's this cutscene.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
Is it the water? The liquid?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Froster wasn't lying when he said I was so close to the important stuff. I literally was. Literally right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Punch the ground, do it. Or the water. That works too. I don't think it'll be enough though. Yep. Thought so. Run! Move it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Woo! That's scary.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Go forth. We got the punchy boy and the gun
The gate.
lady.
How long do you think it'll hold?
Probably not very long.
That depends on us.
Okay. Well, no pressure or anything, you know, literally and figuratively. Pressure on the door, pressure on us, pressure on the world. We don't want people turning into puddles. It's fine, you know. What's a little bit of a puddles among friends? You know, it's okay. He doesn't mind puddles. We like puddles.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Oh hey.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Why?
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her. Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Okay. We're doing so many things. I see a shiny. I don't know where the shiny be. Is it underneath the bridge? It is. Shiny! Eh. Well, now here's the problem. I'm kind of stuck. Ugh! There we go. We did it. I got sidetracked for the shiny. The shiny was necessary. Woo! Okay. Climb up the mountain. Climb up the sides. Woo! Okay, we did. We got the shiny. This is one big thingamabob. Can we get there? No. Because... Can we land on that, though? Yes. Ugh. I figure it out eventually. It's fine. There we go. We did it. We're good. And I'm on fire. I set myself on fire. I probably didn't need to walk. I probably could have teleported. We're here! We did it!
Look! There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there! The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry!
Rue.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions. Please follow me.
Okay.
Though I'm sure he's already explained this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
Yes. I might not like Farina, but I do not want to see her get violenced. I also find Lady Farina kind of annoying as well, actually. It's the knave. Hi, Father!
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Hello, Father.
Of course, of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
You're so annoying.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave, one of the 11 Fatui harbingers.
The knave is actually on the banner right now. If I was actually somewhat interested in, like, her kit, I probably would grab her, but I don't really want her right now. I'd rather save. Greetings.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Greetings!
Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious.
Traveler,
yes, we should.
what do you think of this cake?
Looks cakey. It's pretty
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Why, yeah, I mean, cake is cake. Wait, Child should have no reason to have said something
I wonder
like that.
how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Huh. I'm a little sussed out by her a bit.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty
Father!
impressive. Yeah.
Yes, father! Rena looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for
Father.
Monsieur Neuvillette. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
I don't think she actually cares. I think she just wants to know.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede.
Paimon is lying through her teeth.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
We don't know.
Well...
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide
The
open.
Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
But there is also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf.
On his behalf?
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
I don't remember. She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me,
letters
yes?
tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Look, Nave, father, chill, okay? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
It's Blastoise.
My thanks to you both.
Cutscene.
I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Ruh-roh, Reggie. We explode. Boom. Now what? Water. Look how cool he is.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
I believe.
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
I need to turn down the game again. Figure out where the cutscenes are.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Are we finally out of the prison now? Am I free?
All right.
Okay.
Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
For the moment, yes.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke.
Are you sure it's
Anyway,
obviously a joke?
You've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you.
Go forth, pretty man with
I
long
hope
white hair.
everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
About that. We're about to find out, I think. Look, Novelet. Look. Father is a very, intimidating woman, okay? And, we have a problem. Yeah.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
He's so intense. I swear, Father is always so very intense and kind of terrifying in her own strange way, and I don't know how I feel about it.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
She's angry.
But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
Probably wish me luck. I'm about to email a company in regards to doing a sponsor stream. Ooh, good luck! I hope you get what you're looking for!
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Very carefully. That's
I
how.
have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Okay, she's earned my respect, even if I still don't like her as a character. Brina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
So, was that all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
It's okay to be scared, Corey. Things like that are scary and are hard to do sometimes. But if you want to succeed, you will have to do them. Even I'm actually considering doing it soon. I'm trying to get my CCV up more in order to consider doing that kind of stuff. I have to consistently hit 10 in order to, like, start doing a lot of those things. So...
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
He hasn't thought of one.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina.
I've been doing No Man's Sky, finally diving into it properly. I've actually played that a handful of times. It was a lot of fun. I need to get into No Man's Sky again. Can I DM you my email draft? Yes, but I probably won't read it until after stream, if that's okay.
I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
He is not having any of the bullcrap. Not a lick of it.
Oh,
Zero.
Right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Well, I can't imagine why she'd be so, like, insecure without the Udex, when literally the knave has been intimidating her the entire time. And it actually wouldn't surprise me if Nouvillette is the one who does most of these sorts of conversations, not Farina! These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nouvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea, but can he really deal with it all by himself? And is Farina being truthful or not? I can't tell either, Polygon.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Nate proceeds to change the topic and brings up a number of less significant matters. Okay.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
I wonder if there's a way to slow down the pause between scenes. Eepy boy hours. Get some eep! Eep!
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of.
Good night, dreamers.
So
sleep well.
I must take...
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler. We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Paimon's coming too!
This is not gonna go very well. Knave. Knave. Where am I going? How do I get out? Hello? Oh, opens. Okay, never mind. It's me! The green one! Woo! Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Dreamer might be a gremlin, but he doesn't strike me as a brat. Door. Door. The door. The door. Is this where we get mollywopped?
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Okay.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
Literally, isn't your entire thing that you don't want the kids to rely on you? That's why you're kind of a jackass?
By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina?
I don't like her. Straight up.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
I see.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you!
Meow.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is
Not good
just
with
to
animals.
discover the
Fair
location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Oh, weird.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me! I'm begging you, please!
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
Interesting. So if she doesn't have the Gnosis, does that mean Novelette has the Gnosis?
I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Furina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, Father.
Both could be equal, actually.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Interesting.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Eudex Neuvillette.
Is it sad that I kind of feel bad for a child, if for no other reason than he's essentially just been used constantly, and I don't know. That just irks me. It irks me a lot.
The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the Fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
So much info dump. My brain is a little filled with information.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Eudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to imagine, Zhongli as an Archon as well, due to the fact he's extremely poor with money. Even more so than most other people should realistically be. So, and he's kind of just, he just does whatever he wants. And then, of course, there's the Archon in, what's Mondstadt, who is just a bard. Literally just a bard. That's it. So I don't know how this Tsaritsa is like, but me thinks that not all of them are going to fit the bill of Archon at all.
Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
I'm a little sussed by that.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
I feel like that might be a little bit of a foreshadowing.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
You recount the happenings of the Tea Party.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Let's see, you have enough power to force back the Primordial Sea, or does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
I don't think he is, to be honest. But maybe he is.
Can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What did you sense in the Fortress of Meripede, or did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering.
True.
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
That's dark and not great.
Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Is it because he's just sad, and when he's sad it rains? The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier, light rain soon growing to a downpour. And just moments before, Neuvillette has just mentioned his sense of grief. Yep! Thinking back to that legend and what Fremine said, it said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the sky will cloud up and pour out rain.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
He's a Dargan! Hello, Dargan!
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what?
Sorry, my father just sent me a gif of a slime, and I'm not sure why. I'm so confused. And I've been cheesed.
Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Farina.
Farina?
Where'd she go?
Neuvillette! Neuvillette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Yes.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret.
Unless Paimon blurts it out, because she does have a bad habit of that.
Still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh,
fair enough.
So even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
See you later, dragon. See you later, Blastoise.
Take care.
Did we complete a quest, finally? Yay. Return to the prison to learn more about everyone's situation. Huzzah! Well, since we're free for the moment, let me complete my dailies. Over yonder. Is this it? Yes. We're gonna do things. We've done a lot of story.
The weather is lovely and warm.
No. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Did I pass it up by accident? I did.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Oh. There's a lot of things going on here, and a lot of it's yellow. Oh. Sure. We'll make you go back to the mines. Yep, you can go back there too. Same with you. Yep. I just realized all the characters I don't like, I end up putting in other things. Yes. There's new ones. Boop, 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 boop. Natland! Fontaine! I haven't gone to Natland yet. That's how far behind I am, chat. Natland? Never knew him. Here we go.
Ad Astra.
No.
Thank you for completing today's.
Here's your reward. Shinies!
Ad Astra Ab.
No. What's this? You've come at just the right time. I have a handbook that the guild would like to present to veteran adventurers such as yourself. Is it good? Unfortunately, it isn't. Oh. Interesting. Shneznaya. Nodcry. I actually recognize the silhouette. I've seen Coster play enough, I think, to have an idea of who that might be. I'm nowhere near Nodcry, so... You can make good use of it. I'm sure it will be of great help in your adventures. Of course, you're welcome to come back anytime if you need to check on any irrelevant information. I wish you success in your endeavors.
Ad Astra Ab.
Another one. Any news?
Ah, Traveler. You have come at just the right time.
Recluse
You're
and Treasure?
certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the above commissions.
Then
Please
what'd it
take
be?
this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
Why are you giving
The
me a new one?
Adventure Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels. I hope it will be of help to you. Safe travels, Traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Travel accounts. A thick and reliable notebook more than sufficient to record all you might wish to. Whether countryside rumors, folk legends, or anecdotal tales of your companions, these scraps and snippets all serve as proof of your journey. Open! I know none of these people. These ones I know. How do these work? How do I do these? How do those work? This makes no sense. Look at all these people. Geodead! Saw Hatham in here? I don't remember seeing him. There's Roysley. Nope, no, Hatham's not in here. Geodead is, though. D-Luke. The Ayato. Barca! I actually haven't met Barca yet. I've seen him in game. Jabai. Yume Mizuki. Gaming! There's so many interesting, neat characters. Sino. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Sino. Ooh, chill. So it looks like we're gonna have to interact with these two. I'm surprised they brought up D-Luke. I have no idea how this... What's Make-A-Wish do? Something new seems to be happening at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Is this like an encouragement to actually do all my quests? Maybe. Could it be? Mine, 10 items.
Ad
Now
Astra
what?
Abyssa.
I think I had one more yellow thing I need to take it to. What? But there's nothing here for me to check. What do you mean? Pink glow. So how can I check it if there's nothing
Ad
for me
Astra.
to do? What do you mean? This adventure didn't pass the review either. I wonder what's wrong. Something... Ah, Polygon. Sigh. I'm afraid that this isn't really a guild affair, but a commission from the Fontaine Research Institute. I'm sure you've heard that the full name of the Fontaine Research Institute is Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering. Before the explosion, it was the technological center of the entire court of Fontaine. Paimon remembers someone named Edwin made a mistake, and there was an explosion at the Fontaine Research Institute, right? A commission from a place that blew up once sounds dangerous. That is true. According to the Fontaine Research Institute, the commission is rather difficult and not just for anyone. So, those who want to give it a try must go to the specified location to undergo a series of qualification reviews, and they must prepare their own documents and certifications. Is a Mondstadt flying license acceptable? As an addendum, yes. They actually have a list of documents that you must bring. The list includes your current and previous adventure handbooks, your commissions from the last 80 days, and more. Some of them even require stamps from the Mason? From the Mason Gestion? And that's not all. Even if adventurers have all the documents and proofs ready and arrive at the specified location to be reviewed, they will not be able to accept the commission if they fail just one item of the qualification review. If the adventurer is not willing to accept other work arrangement, then they will be rejected. That sounds really strict. Yes, a lot of them went excitedly only to return angry. This commission has become so infamous that no one wants to be reviewed anymore. Now I'm kind of interested. You want to be reviewed? That would be a huge help. Don't get too excited. Thank you for lending the guild your aid. Please wait here while I get all the required documents ready for you. Do you have a pen? Oh, don't worry. I'll go get a few bottles of ink. A few bottles? Is one not enough? I can't say. But don't worry. I'm very familiar with these documents, so just follow my instruction. First, one proof of your adventure qualifications. 130-day travel history. One registration of past and current adventure handbook serial numbers. Now for your commission history, income statement, commission evaluations, commission statistics, and average positive ratings. For your resume, fill in your habitual residence, contact address, contact information, emergency contact, your current name, names you've used in the past, any pseudonyms and aliases that you use when you want to conceal your identity. Now you have to sign the good faith commitment, a notice of liability, a notice of obligation, and a notice of exemptions on information released for legal purposes, and... this monologue's great. Give us another. Wow, that's a lot of documents. Yes. With Catherine's help, you start filling out the forms. Alternating between hesitance and doubt, you use up bottle after bottle of ink, but the stack of forms also gradually shrinks. As you finish the last form, both Catherine and you breathe a sigh of relief. Finally! This commission's complete, then? It hasn't even started. Paimon didn't think this commission would be so troublesome, but if we don't go to the review, then we've wasted our time. Well then, we'll leave this commission to you. I haven't even passed the qualification review, that's true. You'll be fine, I believe. As the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild, I know what you're capable of. If Fontaine Research Institute rejects you, then there's no one else in Fontaine who can take this commission. I'll mark the location on the map, go there and find someone named Desnos who is stationed there and will guide you. Thank you again, you've done the guild a huge favor. Sigh. If possible, I'd prefer not to have to stamp a single adventure qualification more. The way this is going, I'm going to wear the stamp out. Fair enough. That was a lot. Holy cow. Well, at least we got a couple of achievements that we could grab. That it? Do I have any more achievements I need to yoink? I don't see any more red. Which I don't need to do.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Well, I could take a break. Quest overview. Story quests. Quests I have not reached endings in. Oh! Look at all these quests that I have not done. The maximum of number of keys has increased. What? Yes, I haven't done a lot of these. This is true. Ah. Oh, I forgot looting was a 5-star. Yoimiya! Kamisato Ayato! Dea, Yaimiko, Barca, Lohan, Lani, Durin, Skirk, Escoffier, Havika, Emil, Siegewin, Chlorine. I've been raided by Kana! Hello, raiders! Hello, hello! At Kana, how are you tonight? How was stream? Hello! Hello, Box Eater! How are you today? You were playing Warframe. I actually did play Warframe some. I like Warframe. It just doesn't like me. How are you tonight? Chilled. It was a short stream, just playing some Warframe and popping relics. Hell yeah! To those who don't know me, I'm the Sparkly Polygon. I'm a variety streamer and captain of the Fractal Ectos? Yes, Echoes! I am a dimension-hopping, space-traveling lion VTuber, and we go from story to story, and today we are playing Genshin Impact. If you need to raid and run Kana, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. Otherwise, kick back, relax, have some fun, eat, get some snacks. Okay, I lurk now. Okay, thank you for your lurk, Corey. How far are you into Warframe? I'm not super far into it at all. I'm actually not far into Warframe at all. I'd rather you didn't do that to me, Liam Mersado. Thank you, though. I need to remember where exactly I actually am in Warframe. Limited time events. Yet to be discovered. Story-wise, basically nowhere. I just hoard relics and play defense survival all day. Fair enough! Fair enough! I honestly don't remember where I am in the story myself, to be honest. Mastery rank 12, but I just got the 13. Sweet! Isn't it pronounced Mercado? I have no idea. I love getting prime parts and then selling the extra on the market and then hoarding platinum. Fair enough. I honestly respect it. Money is usually very important in video games anyway, so. Sunspray, Summer Resort, a lantern, ode to the moonlight, ode to the silver moon, sunny summer Fontalia. What does this even mean? I do not understand. I am so confused. That's that. I don't know what that does. Oh, there it is. I am nowhere here. Oh. I want cheap. I want D-Luke. How does this even work? Also, the word mercado. Oh! At least that's the Spanish pronunciation. I appreciate that. I'm gonna eat your soul now. Oh, hello, raiders! Hello, hello! Thank you for your raid! So many raids today, holy cow. Ali Aura. How are you tonight? You're also playing Genshin. Nice! Hello! I also am getting back into Genshin. Yes, it's been a very long time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just finally got out of the prison of Meripede. after spending forever in it. So, hello, Black Mag... How do you pronounce that? Do you want Black Mage Zero? I can read. And Darkness Among Us. Fair enough. Welcome to chat. I hope you're all having a good time. Hello, my name is the Sparkly Polygon. I'm a variety streamer. I'm captain of the Fractal Echoes. I go from dimension to dimension and story to story, trying to learn various things, and today we're playing Genshin Impact. If you need to raid and run Ali, please do so. Self-care is very important. I haven't played since the Inazuma release. It's been long for me. Akechi, Siva, I'm lurking too long. Keep up the hard work, and thank you for the stream. I'm returning to my introvert shadows. Thank you for your lurk. I very much appreciate the support. Inazuma, yes. I finished up Sumeru, which, honestly, Sumeru is a blast. I love Sumeru. And made my way into Fontaine, and now I'm kind of working my way through Fontaine. But we are currently just checking out the various events, because I'm very much lost in how a lot of this functions.
All geared up.
Oh, you're a 4-star. Oh, that's neat. I loved Act 1 of Sumeru. I just love Sumeru in general. It's like my favorite area so far. Needless to say, I am an Alhaitham fan. Loved Alhaitham. I should probably try these characters and get the primos. Invitation to Wonderland. Wonderland treasures. Immortal Construct. Is that in Natland? I think that might be Natland. Chimeric Winged Lion. I have no idea where this is. Imaginarian Theater. So many different things.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All
That
those
one event
scholars
gives
in the
a
academia are
fiery
prime
5-star,
examples.
and there's one that gives... Oh, well, that's cool. That is pretty dope. So let me take a look at that again, then, actually. I gotta go shower. Ali's excessive sweating made me icky. Well, go be clean. Being clean is importante. Is it this? How does this even work? You can claim the chosen characters, Stella Fortuna. What's 1 and 2? Is this the number? Oh, that's just the number of constellations I have, isn't it? Not yet obtained. Okay. Well, we'll keep Diluc, because I do use him a lot. I think I'm told that 5-star might be new accounts only. Yes, my account is not new at all. I am returning, though. Not new. I think I've had this account for a really long time. I know that. Chi-Chi is also an A-tier support now. It's hilarious. I can't stand that character. It would be called Uncover Lunar Realms event. Yeah, I don't think I have that event.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't have that event. So, more than likely that's for new accounts, and it's not me. Stygian Onslaught. But, we're gonna take a look at the various things we have to do, because I might farm a little bit. What are you? When you view an artifact in the character manager, the main affix and minor affixes on the set artifact that suit this character will be highlighted. I see. I see. Right. Gonna look for food. Enjoy Genshin. Thank you for your raid. I appreciate you. Have a good munch. We like munching. Munch, munch. What's profile do, actually? I'm being very much a fruit bat. Fruit baddie! Story! I've read all these, though. I'm fairly certain. Most of them.
The scrapbook.
I don't want to finish any of it. I just want
if there's
to
nothing to
remove
do,
all of these.
then I'll be.
I don't like shinies.
To be completely honest, it seems true. There
It's
are
gonna irritate
one
me.
apparently. A lot of people. She's sharp. The hive mind. It's a.
I'll occasionally go to the once. I like root-based taste. It's.
Away with
contemporary-
your new,
Happy
because I know
thing.
I've listened to all
I
of
think
these.
we
You're
mustn't-
just being that way because literally my ass just got here. I have to do all those too. Why? Why are you like this? I've listened to all of you before! Why are you being this way? Okay, cool. Thank you. Scroll down. Scroll down. Do I have to click on you? I do not. Haha! Joke's on you! There we go. We're just gonna do this for my main team, because I'll want it. I don't like red. I don't like red exclamation marks on my screen. They need to go away. Away with you! Because I know I've read all these. All of them. Or most of them, at least. There we go. We did it.
Scribe's work is simpler, which is exactly
well,
why
I
I
guess
took the
we
position.
might as well continue our quest. Now that we've, you know, messed around a bit. Down. We'll teleport this way. Forwards! Forwards! I guess we'll complete this quest. We're gonna have an ad in 20 minutes. Do I have to talk to these people? Who do I listen to? Does it matter?
You guys are back?
We are. We are back.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
No.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Are you sure?
It wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Meals will bring all of the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Hell yeah. Food! Okay. Onwards! To the next thing that I need to do. I don't really want to go there yet. You are down, or are you up? You are up. Ooh, sorry about that. Pick me up.
Sigewing!
Sigewing!
Paimon, are you still doing all right? Did either of you get hurt?
Nah, we're fine. We
But
got
what
cake.
about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulet paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being.
Saved by Blastoise. Gotta love it.
Oh, of course. We must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervulet know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Nervulet has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both all right.
Ah, we're alive. We're fine.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
I'm a little weirded out by that, but thanks, I think. Compliment? I think that was a compliment from Sigewing. And we gotta go up, huh? Teleport here, then teleport back down. Where are we going? I love the sounds this little blob makes. I love this blob. Look at it. It's so pink and blobby. It even has ears. It's adorable. Woo! Oh, so blobby. Blobby, blobby. I need to move. I think it's this skull over here. There we go. Because it was blocked by the enter button. Yay. We fixed it. We're good. Woo! It's those three. They're still here.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
It's us.
Traveler,
We're back.
Paimon.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Fremine.
Looks like you're recovering nicely, Fremine.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Miss Chlorine.
How did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
We met Father.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
Not really.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
I still think it's all a ploy. I still think it's
You
foreshadowing.
should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
I don't believe that for a minute. We've literally been typically against the Fatui the entire time. I don't get why
Father
she'd
is
want
very
to work with
capable
us.
and also trustworthy.
That I trust.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Tea party! We like tea
For
parties.
real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another
Cake.
implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
I still can't tell if the cat ears and the tail are just a decoration or if they're a part of her. Well, now we can go talk to probably what I assume is Roydsley, given where we're supposed to be going. Yes. Yes. Rawr! Rabba rabba rah! Rah! There we go. We did it. Going up? Or we go down? Oh, we're going down. Understood. Down, down. These two. Hello.
Jurier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Same. I probably should do that soon. Ish.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
It's us. We're back. We're here to cause trouble.
Jurier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thank you.
Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
Don't
It
say
can be a bit
thing.
annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
I love them. They're great. Now we get to talk to Roydsley. Roydsley. Ew. Got to talk to the boyo. Hello, boyo! I wanted to step on your table.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's
I
the
love him.
case, why don't you just
I
ask
want
him
him.
to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
Oh, we're on ad break. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna be on ad break. I really wish you nerds would keep. Well, Chaos Whisper, you don't have to watch, and in fact... Sorry, chat, I got a little bit of a hate comment on my channel. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. And that was taking care of that. I don't play this game, and I will not. Because, fun fact, if all you're going to do is come to my stream and say terrible things, then I don't have to entertain you.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Clorand has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts...
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Oh,
those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
And we can come and go as we please. That's really funny. That's hilarious. I love it. Hi, Diego Hernandez. How are you? Are we going up or down? I cannot tell. Where's this at? Are you up or down? You are up, because it's the dormitories. Uppies! Doing pretty okay tonight. We're just playing some Genshin. I typically don't stream Genshin, but we're choosing to do so today because I want to get through some of the story. Because I've been sitting on it for a while. So you're welcome to kick back, relax, chill, have a snack, and hang out as long as you want. Currently we're playing Genshin Impact. And we probably will for a few days at least.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders. Feels like we've regained our freedom.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did
Fractal
anything bad to begin
Fractal
with, so
Echoes!
I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
It's my ship! Is there something you'd like to say?
How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately
Hey,
fall asleep.
that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
I still don't like you, Paimon. You are still annoying. What's that emote? Darkney. Lees it. Ah!
It's like
It's
we've
Klee!
now gone to
Ah,
so many
Klee.
places
I thought that
together
looked
and become
familiar.
friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever! I love the Klee
You're
notes. They're
counting
adorable.
Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
I don't think that's how that works, Paimon. Klee is a top 5 pyro DPS. Oh, I don't have Klee. In fact, I don't think I have a pyro DPS outside of D-Luke. I think D-Luke really is just it.
That's making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too.
It's good to see a lot of the older characters are actually getting some love
The
now.
last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
When D-Luke buffs? I would like to know when D-Luke gets buffs. I really would like it. Like, he is still usable and I still play him a lot, but, he's kind of a pain in the butt to use. But I think that's mostly just a thing for a lot of the physical DPS that don't wholly rely on their elements. So,
Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.
I think Eula's another one that falls under that category. We're gonna get woken up to trouble again, aren't we? Oh no, just a dream this time. Understood. Child! It's a whale. It's our boyfriend, yes! He's actually kind of the only reoccurring character we seem to actually hold like a genuine connection with, huh? That's actually fantastic. Cataclysm's quickening is complete. I finally completed a quest! A singular! Holy cow! Ah! Okay. I just want to say, I have been streaming for 3 hours, and that quest took 3 hours. Holy cow! These quests are so long! Ah! It's okay, though. We did it. Ah! Oh, I know. I've been told they get longer. I'm terrified. But hey, look, more shinies. Okay. I forgot that I need to turn down the cutscene volume. Which would be what? Master volume? I think? I'm gonna turn these up to 4.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
We'll do that.
Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Try this, because they were still blowing out my ears. We'll see how it sounds on OBS and how, like, loud it is. It might be a little too quiet now. If I need to turn it up, I will. Do I want to do the next quest, or do I want to end it here for now? We are finally out of Meripede, so that's a thing. Which I did what I wanted to do. I think we are gonna call it here, I think, for the day. I don't particularly want to get into something else when it's almost 11 p.m. Or rather, it is 11 p.m. So we're going to find someone to raid. Who do we want to raid? Ball is streaming. I think she's streaming with Enzio. Or is he not streaming? Oh, there he is. There's Enzio. They're both playing Water Park Simulator. We got Cup. Not sure what he's doing. Mega Man. Cassus VT is streaming Overwatch. We got Connect with Joker, who just started playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Astral Soy. And I could grade someone new playing Genshin. Hey, Cat. K-Taka VT sounds familiar. I don't know why they sound familiar. You know, we'll just raid Ball, I think. I've raided them before. They've been playing for about 2-3 hours. They might be ending soon. We'll just do it. Yeah, actually, we'll just raid Enzio. Raid message! Where is raid message? Raid message is... Here's raid message. Here is our raid message for those on Twitch. I'm gonna start this raid. Thank you for watching me play Genshin Impact. I know that's typically out of my wheelhouse. Already got... and that actually makes me giggle. I already kind of got like a hate message on YouTube about it, which is hilarious. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I try and get past, the Fortress of Meripede. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I figured if I'm streaming today, I wouldn't stream tomorrow, but I will be back Friday. I'm not sure what I'm going to play. It's either going to be Genshin. We are raiding, Enzio Argento. Let me shout him out for you so you guys can take a look at him, but we'll also be raiding into him shortly. He is a bartender VTuber. He's currently playing Water Park Simulator. He's really chill, really cool. I think you guys will enjoy him a lot. But still, I hope, make sure you take care of yourselves, get something to drink, get something to eat, get some rest if you haven't done that yet. And again, thank you for watching me play Genshin Impact, and I'll be back Friday. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, chat!